Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to another wrestling figure review and unboxing. And today we're taking a look at Series 8 of the WWE Mattel Retro Action Figures. We got the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
I'm sorry, don't you mean Braun?
No, because you do it way better than I do it.
Yeah, I do.
Andrea got those hands. This is a really cool figure. I've actually been really looking forward to this one in particular from this entire Retro Series 8.
I'm excited for us to get into this one too, because this one's pretty fun.
Yeah, so let's quit screwing around over here. Let's switch to the overhead camera angle and show you guys what Braun looks like out of the box.
Braun!
It's okay. You got your moment, then. All right, so we're back, and now here is the overhead shot of Braun Strowman inside our retro ring.
Look at that face.
Which one? That one or that one?
I was gonna go with the figure, but I mean, if you want to look at that one, feel free. I mean, it's a perfectly good face.
Yeah.
Look at that beard. I mean, I want to know what he uses to keep it so shiny. These are the things I wonder about. Sorry.
Well, that's where Andrea's mind goes.
What? Hair care is very important for guys too.
Braun's got a really great beard. We'll talk about that in a moment. So Braun here comes with his authentic superstar move, which is a power slam, which is actually probably going to be one of the better ones that Mattel has made in terms of getting that feature to actually look like this with a toy. It's pretty tough to do. Let's take a quick look at the back, which is identical to the Jeff Hardy figure. And again, he's going to come with a QR code for the WWE Mayhem app game, which we don't play and don't care about, so we're not even going to touch that. But this shows us here how to work his super duper awesome move, which is very simple. Just pull up his arms and down they go.
As you can see, again, it shows you can see who's in the line. You have Braun, Jeff Hardy, Iron Sheik,
Sheiky baby.
and the woo himself, Zack Ryder.
Long Island Iced Z. Andrea, why don't you go ahead and open up Braun for us? Get those hands out so you can open up the toy.
Yeah. Oh.
So you know what? Speaking of Zack Ryder, he on his podcast, he actually, and you can actually watch this on YouTube, in fact, also, because there's a video of him buying it. He went to a store for his. He did a terrible job opening that figure.
I did. I was trying to feel like cool, and that just did not work out.
That is a total fail. So yeah, he went to a store and he ended up buying something really cool, which is wow, just watching you do that.
I know, right? This is one of my this is one of my worst villains ever.
I mean, he's making me look like I'm neat for change. Okay, there's the QR code. I'll just show you guys that real quick.
While I take him out.
Yeah, you take out Braun.
Oh.
So there's the QR code, and if you guys want that, go ahead, because we don't play it, so meh.
Oh, man.
But
right away. So go talk about Zack and then.
So yeah, I wanted to talk about this thing here. So this is kind of cool. So the way they made these for the original Hasbro's was it was basically a piece of wood that they would put, and that would be what they'd mold this on top of. And Zack actually bought that from a guy.
Oh, is that the one with the macho?
Yeah, that was I think the very first video they did on their Figure It Out channel, or the Figure It Out series of videos. So they bought that, so which is pretty cool. So that just reminded me of that while you were doing that.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about Braun.
Oh, man.
What's wrong with Braun?
Look at his forehead. Look at his forehead.
He's got a schmutzy forehead.
That is one heck of a schmutzy forehead, and it kind of like, I'm looking at this. He looks great. His face looks great. The outfit looks great. Whatever. His beard looks fantastic. And then all I see is schmutz.
Yeah. So this is my second Braun, by the way. Also, so I remember I mentioned last time how I had to buy 2 Jeff Hardys because I had some issues. This is my second Braun Strowman because he also had some issues the first time. There's been a lot of QC problems with these figures, and with Mattel figures in general, not just the retros, but every Mattel figure, there's always paint issues, and one of the biggest ones is these stupid little smudges. Don't know what causes them. I didn't even notice them until we opened it right now.
Mm-hmm. Like, you couldn't. I didn't notice it either, and I'm usually pretty good about that.
Yeah, that's really, really, really incredibly disappointing and obnoxious, because I've had to buy 2 of these. Have not found them in stores. I had to buy it from Ringside Collectibles. And yeah, you can return it through them, but you have to pay for shipping and all that stuff, so that's kind of a pain. And in addition to that, you also noticed something else on his arms.
Yes, so this is an interesting thing. Right over here... it's on both arms, so you can see it more clearly, I feel like, on the tattoo side. He has weird lines that make no sense. They're not veins, they're not muscle lines, they're not part of the tattoo. They're just like almost like cracks in his arms. They're not actual cracks, but...
Well, they basically are, actually. They're paint cracks, what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty much paint cracks. I don't think... Oh, yeah, speaking of, there you go. There's a really, really big paint crack right there. That's a huge chip missing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like you could feel that. That is...
terrible.
Really, really bad.
Oh my
And
god.
this would be something you probably wouldn't even notice because you can't see that part of his toy
No,
either.
you can't see that in the box.
Or
so
at least
how-
very easily. Like, if you're inspecting it, you'd notice these maybe, but we didn't notice them until now. So, yeah, that's annoying. For a figure with such a simple paint job, for the most part, shouldn't be this much of a problem.
Yeah.
Let's see, other than that, the tattoo is nice. At least that's on good, because the other one I had was not that good looking, had a smudge.
Okay, I know this is gonna sound really weird, but I do have a small disappointment in the hair thing in the back, because it's just so white and it just like stands out way too much.
So the hairband, you mean?
Yeah, his hairband. Isn't it his hairband normally a little more, tame? It doesn't stand out quite as much.
Yeah, I'm not really 100% certain, but I'm going to go with yes on that, because most likely I doubt it's white.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, why you have to do a white band? I mean, you got all this other color on him. You might as well just throw down the paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever. I mean, I'm more disappointed in general with the other paint stuff, but I can't. but I can't, not mention the hairband.
So let's take a look at his articulation, which is basically just his head, which moves a little bit.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do that again. Move it that way. Check that out.
Oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. Really big paint splotch there. You can see it right there. Right on his pectoral, which looks like it's his beard. So they basically painted the beard. It wasn't quite finished drying, and they put that right there because it fits perfectly. So, wow, this is a
Jeez.
QC mess right here, folks, from Mattel. Buyer beware indeed. So, anyway, back to articulation. Again, we saw the head, the waist moves, and that is the end of the articulation, aside from his action feature. So really it's 2 points of articulation. These figures don't have much in general, though.
Yeah, they're not supposed to.
Yeah.
So.
But there's the action feature, the power slam, and that actually is pretty accurate at least, because yeah, that's how it would work. You just put the guy up on his shoulders and he'd drop him down. Beyond all those QC, at least the outfit is pretty close to what he would wear. It's, a decent representation of it.
The belly button's amusing me.
Yep, he's got a belly button right there, which you can see because he's just recycling bodies from other stuff, and that's a thing Mattel does a lot. It's one of the things I hate about their female wrestling figures.
Oh, we're not going to go into that.
Like the current basic Ronda Rousey, she's got her belly button sticking out, even though she's wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, I don't get it. I've never gotten it. It amuses me to no end, but this really shouldn't. There was no need for a belly button in this.
Yeah, I kind of wish they just would sculpt over it or something, but I guess from what I understand, also this line isn't really getting a lot of love from Mattel. Like I spoke with Bill McKean at Ringside Fest, and he likes this line, but it's mainly a budget issue, I guess. They only have so much money they could put each year to their lines, and it seems like the retro line, it doesn't really get the most love either. So there's going to be a lot of recycling of parts. Like as you saw previously, Kevin Owens, they're recycling that body for the Samoa Joe figure coming up soon. So there's going to be a lot of
terrible.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of recycling, unfortunately, in this line.
Like the whole line is just a lot of fun. So it makes me sad to know that it's not getting as much love as it could.
Yeah.
Or should.
So that's our look at the Braun Strowman figure from Mattel Retro Series 8. It's a good figure, and it should be better, but my God, is this loaded with QC problems. Mm-hmm. So it makes it really hard for me to recommend this figure unless you see it in person, and good luck having that happen, because I had to order these online. Being that we're in New York, we get nothing here. No. So, we have not even seen these at all in stores. So, yeah, you're going to probably have to order these online as well. So just, man, do your best. Be prepared to send them back.
We wish you luck.
Yeah, may the odds be ever in your favor. So I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
That's Braun Strowman from Mattel's Retro Series 8 WWE figures. That's my review.
We did not get those hands.
No, we don't want these hands at all.
No.
Which is really sad, because I really wanted to get those hands.
Oh, I know.
I really did.
Oh, believe me.
Yeah.
He did.
So we'll see you guys next time with some more action figure reviews and unboxings. Bye-bye.
Bye.